We're talking with Perrier today. Perrier is the Lady of Clay, and let me tell you, if there's anything that you wonder if it can be bettered or increased in its or helped by clay, well, just try it and see. We find out lots of things that we didn't even know about, and I know that even Perrier finds out a lot of items, a lot of things that she didn't know. Let me go to George in Indiana. George, you're on the air, and I do thank Lauren for calling in with all of her wonderful testimony. She is an incredible lady. Let's go to George in Indiana. George, you're on the air. Go ahead, please, with Perrier.
Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Roger on that. Go ahead.
All right. I tell you, the bentonite clay is amazing. In fact, I'm looking at my medicine cabinet now, and I got a whole lot of power hour in there.
Thank you. A whole lot of power hour. I like it.
This is something, though, that this is something I'd like for you to investigate, Joyce, because I've talked to a lot of people. I work in the woods. For the last 2 years, the ticks have been their toxicity level is off the chart.
Yes.
You get bit, you can pull it off, you get a lump the size like you've been hit by a hornet. And I use the clay on it and on my dog, too. But I'd like for you to get an entomologist on to find out what the heck is happening to these insects. They're ferocious.
All right, I appreciate that. You're right about that, for sure. All right, anything else, George?
That's just it. Fantastic product.
Thanks for having a whole lot of power hour in your cabinet. I appreciate that. Let's go to Erica in Oklahoma. Erica, you're on the air with Perrier. Go ahead, please.
Hi, I want to be real quick. I have a friend who's diabetic. The doctors say that she broke a tendon in her foot a year or so ago. I can't remember, maybe longer. Her foot gets all swollen up, like double in size, and it's kind of hot to the touch. I suggested to her that we do a clay foot bath, and she was optimistic towards that. I wanted to know how much clay powder I'd put in like 3 gallons of water and how long to soak it for, and if there's anything else that I should do with it.
Okay. Perrier, your response, please.
You know, I would just suggest taking the hydrated clay and covering that whole foot and ankle area and wrapping it in some Saran wrap or some Glad press and seal, and just leave it on there and let it work directly. The thicker, the better. And I've had a person with a sprained ankle that was really swollen. He had been taking Epsom salt baths and doing things for 3 weeks. And he put, when the clay got there and he put it on there, he said it kept sliding off because it was pulling the fluid out so fast.
Huh. Okay, so I shouldn't even soak it in a clay bath then?
I don't think it's necessary. I would rather have her wrap it like that, and she can wrap it up and leave it on at night, put a sock on over it maybe. And just do it directly like that. Diabetics lack circulation, and this is going to. And even if during the day she can put a thin coat on and prop her feet up and just let it dry, because that's going to pull the circulation and the blood flow.